SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. A big play there for KC. 59 yards for him on the ground.
And a first down, Chiefs.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
It's a loss.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost.
Makes the score.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Taken in the end zone. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They run with 4. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And they work this out past the 25. So they got some pressure, maybe hoping to get a safety, and they get roughing the passer.
And gave up a pass completion as well. Nothing really went right on that play for them.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So that'll back him up 5. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys have now moved out in front.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuck up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Harrison Butker on
able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
At the 37.
Out of the gun, Herbert. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Herbert on 1st down now. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To the air again, Herbert. And it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Herbert back to the air.
That's a play they're likely.
And he can't get rid of it. And he's taken down. Frank Clark in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. And he's going to go down again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. From the gun, Herbert letting one go deep for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Fielded in the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Will find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They have the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. Penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Herbert off of play action. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Joe Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Fairbairn
apiece as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him and he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
First down, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the Chargers' 49-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. first down, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he found it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
With the score.
So we have reached halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Inside here, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Herbert. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now left side on the swing pass. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Third and long, it's Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Chiefs 17, Chargers 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
His third interception. Picked off around the 41. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The tackle by
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Flush to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The throw over the middle taken in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Ford. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now they try the right side here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Well, a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
It's third down.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They will start this drive with 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up...
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half, very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe trite, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And to give this time to the tailback. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. The Charger drive about to get going. What a big fourth quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead. Space to maneuver at the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Forced out to his left. And Wilson has it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On first and 10, Herbert. Open man is Reed. He's got it. Past the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 39 yards there, a big one. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a first down in field goal range already. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score, Chargers 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he brings this this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Chiefs 20. Fairbairn.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Mahomes now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. They'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They'll run on first down. It's Ford. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, for the Chargers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.